All right, Mick is chuckling over there. I don't know. I don't know what about the sex talk, the cat eye glasses. I don't know, Mick.
I think he's just proud of himself the way the sun's out this morning.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, Kevin's sunglasses. That was it. Yes. Our fog was a major issue across a lot of the valley, southern valley, and central Minnesota earlier this morning. Dense fog advisory is gone. Elbow Lake, still a major problem with fog there in Grant County, but things are starting to improve in central Minnesota and the southern end of the valley. Through the rest of the morning, say goodbye to those clouds and fog, and hey, say hello to 71 to 75 in the southern end of the valley. But look at Devil's Lake. Can't get out of the 50s. Low to mid 60s in the northern valley. A pocket of real cool air up in Manitoba will affect the folks along into the north of Highway 2 today. And then overnight, we'll expand southward. We'll see a lot more cloudiness and much cooler tomorrow with temperatures in the 60s. At the moment, we're starting here with 59 in Fargo and Detroit Lakes, 54 Wahpeton, Fergus Falls, northern end of the valley, 48 to 55. Wind starting to switch to the west and really picking up speed, 20 to 22. It will be gusting to about 30 here this afternoon. But get a load of this. We go from 70s and 60s today and tomorrow to the mid to upper 70s Thursday, Friday. Say hello to the official beginning of summertime, the Memorial Day weekend with some low 80s. How about Memorial Day, 85?
Yeah, and a small chance of rain, but still 85.
85 scattered thunder showers.
Audrey and I were literally just chuckling yesterday about, like, it's going to be like a week-long spring. You're going to get these 60s and 70s and boom, 80,
Yep.
85.
I know.
Mother Nature going to flip the switch. Well, nicest Memorial Day weekend I think we've had in a long time.
Really?
Yeah.
We are long overdue.
No kidding.
Thank you,
6
Mick.
months of winter, 6 days of spring, and then summertime.
I know. That's exactly what happens, right? We just sort of skip
Yeah.
some of those months. Yeah. Thank you
Oh,
very much.
my gosh.
Hey, we've got some 6-inch subways to give away, right?
Oh my gosh, 6 inches, 6 months of winter, 6 days of spring, and 6-inch subways.
Oh, Subway 2-a-day giveaway. Katie McKinnon of Fargo is one of our winners today.
And Cindy Jacobson from Lisbon, congratulations to both of you.
Yeah, and you can go to our website, ndtoday.tv, and register. Click on that contest tab and get yourself registered to win a 6-inch sub because we're giving them away all month, 2 a day.
Continue to register. Want to see if everyone out there can notice the glow coming off of Mrs. Larson after the toe yoga session from yesterday.
Oh, yeah, that was...
You look so refreshed from the Women's Health Conference.
It was so funny because then when during the lunch there, she also, after lunch, our toe yoga expert came up to, she's a physical therapist, Melanie, Carvel, she came up to talk to the entire group, and then everyone had to stand up and do squats and toe yoga exercises, and I'm like, this one's easy, this, telling my table, this one's okay, you'll get it, because I've already done it live.
You guys were competing there for a while on the squats.
Oh, yeah, well, good thing she was talking because I was kind of getting out of breath, and that was just 30 seconds. Yeah, she was pretty hilarious. We had a lot of great people coming over to that the Valley News Live North Dakota Today table. I felt compelled to, whether they wanted to or not, I grabbed the camera and had a couple pictures taken. Katie and Joey and Michelle came over too. She was actually taking the picture. They were a combination of Farm Bureau, North Dakota Cattle Women, Life on the Prairie. They came over to talk about all those different topics. Yeah, yeah. And then, let's see, Tina Borgen and Amber Black. Amber's from Halstead and Tina's from Hurley, Minnesota. We were talking beet harvest, sugar beets, Holland sugar beets. Yeah.
Do they drive truck by chance? Or?
No, but my husband used to drive truck for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there we are. So that was after the lunchtime or before lunch.
Who are those people?
I have no idea, other than myself. I don't know.
Just a bunch of random people getting pictures with you.
Yeah, possibly Valley News Live people. No, there's Macy and Lisa What was that?
So you gotta give them some props.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did. I just read their names out. Oh, yeah, it was fun. It was fun out there.
You did a great job. It was neat to see you out there, and getting Mikey on was fun to see what Mikey
yeah,
had to say.
thank goodness she came to the rescue. She was early. Thank you,
She's
Mikey
like
Hoban.
Superwoman. I mean, everyone just loves Mikey.
And she's flying back and forth from D.C. to Bismarck and
trying to handle, the Bismarck house, and then go out and make sure John's okay in D.C.
And her kids, her family, and I know she's a
a new
Superwoman.
grandparent too.
Oh, I didn't know
Not
that.
super new, but fairly, maybe a year or so ago. But they had a little grandbaby.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, Senator Hovind doesn't like it when I say, "Hey, Grandpa Hovind."
Do you do
Senator
that
Hovind,
live?
if you're watching, which I know you do some days, hopefully you can know that. Hey, it's all good. You know what? It's great to be a grandparent.
Do you do that live?
Well, he's like, yeah, okay, Chris, thanks.
It's great to be a grandparent.
It is great to be a grandparent.
Yeah.
He loves those grandbabies, so.
That's funny. Oh, and you know what, too? It was amazing. Okay, we had that garage sale in Devil's Lake over the weekend. People drove from this area. No kidding. There's a woman from West Fargo, and I'm kicking myself now because I
hold the banner.
Can't remember her name, but it turns out my aunt and my mom knew some of her relatives. She drove from West Fargo. She has family in Devil's Lake, but she said, you know what? I'm going to drive and see my family because they've got a garage sale going on. Yeah. And then a couple from Valley City, they happened to be going to the Air Supply concert. Yeah.
Wait, Air Supply was playing
in Devil's Lake?
Really?
I think it was Air Supply.
That
Maybe I'll have to Google that on my
phenomenal.
phone. I know. At the casino, I think. Yeah, right outside Devil's Lake. And so they said, we had your address, so we had to stop by. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so great. That was Joanne and Tim Cattermess from Valley City.
Do we have any pics from the...
No, I forgot.
Oh, but there's you and Chase, though.
Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, there we are from. I thought you meant
Is that a backpack that Chase is holding?
I don't... Oh my gosh, Rhonda, that was one stall. It covered 2 more stalls. It was a 3-stall garage and into the driveway area. There were lots of things in the driveway. I had some video and I'm like, oh, no one wants to see that. But it was ginormous. No, Chase didn't get to keep that backpack. I don't know what that was or if it's a lunchbox. I'm not sure.
The only reason, wait, we have another picture?
Oh, well, he was playing with his cousins all weekend. And they just
There's a different banner for that one.
they emerged from the bedroom and said, we dressed Chase up as a girl. So,
that looks like the Doritos commercial when they're all dressed up in...
And they described to me in detail, yes, his purse and his magical slippers, and he loves his cousins, and will do just about anything for them. Clearly.
Oh, that's
I
precious.
love the sunglasses.
I know.
The headband. Yeah. Yeah. When he gets older, he won't like that I showed that on air. But
And just so everybody knows, I saw the video that she was referring to from the garage sale. The reason that she didn't want to show is because there's just mounds of cash sitting on the table because of all the money you hauled in from the garage
it was like
sale.
a 6 or 7 person. It was. I mean, we made, like over 17.
It was like Scarface without the, DRUGs, but all this cash is saying, yeah, hey, we did. Well, I feel like I just need to spell it out here on a morning show. There was none of those, but all this cash sitting at the table.
I'm not going to lie, I was wondering how much you guys made off of that garage sale or how much of that stuff you guys got rid of.
Just think Scarface and you'll know the number.
No, there was a lot. I mean, we made 1,700, but we're having it again this next weekend because there is so much left. Yeah, so we'll just get a whole new crowd. Yeah.
You should just get all
It
ones
was
and
a
just
lot.
stack it up and just take a picture.
No, because laying your money out like that, I mean, aren't you related to the mob? You know that. It just invites trouble.
That's true.
It invites trouble.
Burgo Italiano.
Yeah. Anyway, it was a great time. I loved seeing everyone who came.
And kudos to the people that drove out there that heard about it on the show.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Drove up. So, and you're doing
Yeah.
it again this weekend?
Yeah. Yeah, well, yes. I can't make it home for it, but yeah, they're holding it. Everything is still set up. They're holding it again this weekend.
I think we should make a banner, or at least like a scroll like we talked about last week. And just
I know, we
Devil's
talked about
Lake.
that last week. I think we really need to do it.
Hours, the address.
Exactly.
Well, catch me on like Friday or something, Thursday, Friday. We'll announce it again.
There you go.
Yes, since
do
you're
it.
my promoter here.
Yes. As long as I get a piece of the action, right?
Right,
everybody?
right.
Just 10%. That's all I'm asking. So, good news for everybody in North Dakota. We all know people have been watching The Voice. Kat Perkins, was just phenomenal.
I know, right? I know. Oh, I'm a little slow.
So anyway, she now obviously is going to start making records, but the good news is she's going to have a tour of concerts that's going to go through North Dakota.
I
So if you're a
know.
big Kat Perkins fan, you can go and check her out.
She said, I owe it to y'all in North Dakota, Minnesota for voting for me because, she's got not only the Scranton, but she lived in Minneapolis. So I think the whole area could go to this concert. She wants to say a big thank you for
She's
keeping
gonna
her
crush it.
on The Voice as long as possible. I know. She's going to have a phenomenal career, right?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing her put out some albums. And it'd be fun to see if she swings through the dome or something. mean, the Dome
Yeah.
gets such phenomenal acts. You know,
Yeah.
if Kat's out there, they're going to somehow get her to show up. Speaking of The Voice, last night, if you don't watch it, I mean, 3 people left,
Yeah.
very, very talented. Christina Remy, she sang an Elvis song. You got Josh Kaufman, sang Signed, Sealed, and Delivered. Sang some Adele, which was great. This country dude is just as genuine as they come. It was so funny last night. He's with, who's the country guy in The Voice? Anybody remember his name? Blake Shelton. So they're in the studio having this conversation, and Blake's like, yeah, man, this is, just the beginning. He's so funny. He's like, well, I hope so, because I got to go back and, graduate high school. And I'm just thinking, oh my gosh, must be nice.
Wow.
But then anyway, so you've got Usher and Adam Levine. They show up. I don't know, Adam Levine's got this new haircut. I don't know if we have a picture or not, but it's all
the blonde one, right?
Looks like a total,
I'm
skater.
Surf boy. I'm getting used
Yeah.
to it. I'm kind of liking it now. I didn't at first. It took a
See,
while.
I'm waiting for him to break out into heavy metal and be like, hey, dude, what's happening, man? And then he shows up with Usher and sings D'Angelo's Untitled How Does It Feel?
I like it.
I think Usher crushed it. I just couldn't get into Adam trying to.
I don't know. Rhonda and I are kind of the mentality of we like Adam.
Adam can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah, people.
But I was
say,
pleasantly
blah, blah,
surprised
blah,
when
blah.
I watched the video. I said, "Oh, Adam!" Like I knew Usher was gonna, kill it. 'Cause I've heard him sing it before, but Adam, I was very surprised. So that just shows his just how what's the word I'm looking for?
How handsome he is.
Yes, that too.
Talented.
Talented. He is.
It's all talent.
So, yeah.
Okay, a whole lot coming up on the show. The sex talk with your kids, when to start, how long to keep it going, important things to make sure you get across with Heather Beer. She'll be here. And anything else?
Just be sure and check out our website. Like us on Facebook. Always, join our conversation. Let us know what you think about the show. Maybe get some suggestions, ideas. This is our Google Voice number here. If you want to leave voicemails, text us. Whatever is the easiest mode of communicado for you. We always love to hear from you. Stay with us. We'll be right back.